and welcome. We are doing a chaos draft today. Chaos drafts are weird. You get one pack, each pack is different. So you do all different packs through all your picks, basically. Because of that, it also means that all the decks are kind of a mess. So let's look at what this does. I'm also not going to know what a lot of these cards do, so we're going to have to read. Each player skips their untap step at the beginning of each player's upkeep. Untaps each tapped artifact. What? This is not good. I think Necrotal is the only... First of all, the only card I know in the pack, and I know it's a good card. 4 mana, 2/1 first strike. It's just like, you know, Chupacabra, basically. Are you guys excited about Necrotal? Chaos Draft is one of the coolest draft formats. Yeah, it's really kind of all over the place. Because every pack is like... What pack was this? I don't even know what pack Necrotal was in. Or like what set Necrotal was in. Sands of Time was completely part of a bullshit combo prison deck due to rules BS. I mean, I already saw how it was templated, so I'm not surprised. This is like Kamigawa or like Betrayers or something. Sacrifice plus Kami, destroy target non-black creature. Non-black creature. That's really expensive though. What does this do? Heartless Hidetsugu. 5 mana 4/3. It deals damage to each player equal to that player's life total rounded down. Is this card good? It seems fine. Skullmane Baku. Whenever you cast an arcane or spirit spell, alright, I'm already off it. Crawling fills to 6 mana 2/2 fear. Soul Shift for 5. That doesn't do anything. Soul Shift is just not really gonna work. You think Soul Shift actually works? I would be surprised if it did. Probably plus Kami, no. Oh, plus Kami. It seems so bad. 7 mana, you have to sack it. I mean, it's a 3/3 and it Soul Shifts for 6. Chaos Draft is slow and you can get a few spirits. Really? Because from what I've seen, people just like want to play a 2-drop and attack. Off and of it. This is an English chat, please. Human Frailty doesn't seem very good considering this is Chaos. Bloodflow Connoisseur. Sacrifice a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on Bloodflow Connoisseur. Probably not. Fleeting Distraction, probably not. Oh, none of these really. Does it like how's the rare still in here? Necrobite is target creature gets Death Touch until end of turn, regen it. Hello, Chainer Mage. We are Chaos in today again. Indeed. Behavior was so bad. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like anything that we could take here, but counter target spell that's the second spell cast is certain. That sounds so stupid. Maybe I'll just take Connoisseur. Like, they all just seem atrocious. Avison was just misunderstood. I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Hooded Assassin is 3 mana 1/2. Choose one. Put a +1/+1 counter on a destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn. Huh, that's interesting. Douse and Gloom is... Douse and Gloom deals 2 damage to target creature and you gain 2 life. Yeah, that sounds not too bad. Not too shabby. Does AVR even have black cards? Dude, I don't know. That set's really bad. You said, please, as much as possible of YouTubes from this draft. You know, Reign of Terror, I don't even have a single one. I did one yesterday, and I'm doing this one today. And we'll see. Yeah, not too shabby, who? We have a lot more Pro Tour Cube that's going to be coming out on the YouTubes. Alright. What are we taking here? Vampire Cutthroat seems pretty bad. Providence seems pretty bad. Borrowed Grace is not terrible. That card just doesn't seem awful. 3 mana with Escalate for 2. Creatures you control get +2/+0. Creatures you control get +0/+2. Gaby, I may be in Captain Obvious, but just in case it says you're playing Hollow Knight in the notification areas. I was playing Hollow Knight, it's Medio. Thank you though for letting me know. We just switched over to Magic. We just beat Radiant, so it was awesome. Alright, let's take Borrowed Grace and we'll be... Oh! Look, we got rewarded because we got a Sin Collector. This card is actually pretty good. When Sin Collector enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an instant or sorcery card from it and exile that card. Sin Collector is quite good. Alright, let me get comfy. Let me scooch over that little sheepy down there. Let me bring this keyboard a little bit closer. This is not too bad. Neither is Core Hookmaster. Carrion Feeder can't block. So we have a couple of sack outlets. I know like most of the like steal effects are in red, but we should just keep an eye out on that because they could potentially be good. We're not taking Necro. Hey, Magical Skeleton, welcome in to the stream. How you doing? Beater and Shaman are good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Shaman. This card seems okay. We're gonna pick up more cheap stuff to do, by the way. Like Lightwalker has flying as long as it has +1/+1 counters on it. Well, this wasn't a set where you could put a lot of +1/+1 counters on stuff, so I don't think this is gonna work out so well. Yes, Squirrel, I wanted to talk to you about like what you're doing next Tuesday to see if maybe we FTL next Tuesday. All sets are truly Cheons. Sibsig Icebreakers. When Sibsig Icebreaker just battlefield, each player discards a card. That card's horrible. I'll just take Lightwalker, I guess. Necropotents who don't like drawing cards. Necro is not good in limited, I think. Yeah, I want to be on the lookout for spirits. Remember, you have the Pus Kami. So this deck is like not super cohesive. I guess we can't expect anything to be cohesive in Chaos Draft. That's kind of the point, huh? Something bombs. Maybe while I already have like Squirrel on the line, I can maybe like hook and see if we can get maybe Mully on the line and we can defuse some bombs. That would be fun. What is this? Parapet. You may cast Parapet as though it had flash. If you cast it any time, a sorcery would have been cast a controller or the permanent sacrifices it at the beginning of the next cleanup step. Creatures you control get +1/+. Oh, well, that's so weird. Sunclasp is 2 mana. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+3. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Enchanted creature. I think I'll take this one, Luis. It seems like there might be something interesting that we can do with this. This is weird. Spirit. This is a Spirit. It's a 6-drop. It works with a Kami. Crawling Filth for 6 mana. It has Fear and it also has Soul Shift. I think Waxmane Baku is better. Whenever you cast a Spirit or Arcane spell, you may put a key counter on Waxmane Baku. Remove a key counter from Waxmane Baku, tap X creatures. Alright, so we'll just take that. It works with Puz Kami. And we wouldn't mind picking up some more spirits along the way. Protection from vamps, sure. Aven Skirmisher. Return to the Earth. I like Khans a lot. This was a fun set. The Kami is thick with pus. Oh my gosh, stop. So gross. What are we taking here? Neither of these are good. I guess Skursdag's Supplicant. Each player discards 3 cards. No thank you. I do not want to play that. 6 mana 2/2 body. The real spirit of Kamigawa. Don't make fun of Kamigawa, okay? Has feelings. Chantal, how are you? Welcome on in. We are just starting a Chaos Draft, yo. I can't believe we beat Hollow Knight. That game was so sweet. I'm still just thinking about how amazing that game was. I'm doing awesome, Chantal. Thanks for asking. We played Hollow Knight earlier today. We actually just switched into Magic. Oh, we wheeled the Necro. Chat, does eating ice cream help with my headaches? Oh, hell yeah, it does, Chris. Hells to the yes. Have at it. I give you not 1 but 2 thumbs up. Yeah, also, that's the thing. You don't know if it's not going to help unless you play test it, so you might as well try it, because, like, what's the worst that happens? It doesn't work. Last pick Necro is a classic. Impale's not bad. Wow, look, a set that I actually know. Surprise! Headache plus brain freeze? Out of here with that attitude, Brush Dog. Ice cream's never given anybody headaches. Or brain freeze. That didn't feel good because you were having ice cream. That's a good tip. Yeah. Look, you're just getting the pro level plays from the chat. Chat is quite good at these things, I have found. Alright, I actually think our deck is heading in the right direction. It's not great, but I didn't expect any of them to be. I don't think I want the Skursdag Supplicant. Unless we get some form of recursion. If we get one of those like skellies that you can bring it back to your hand. Wow, look, my mouse is moving on its own. Do you see that? It stopped, but it was moving on its own. Karizav's Expertise, I don't think so. What does this do again? When Founding Hunter enters the battlefield, if you control a creature with +1/+1 counter on it, creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 until the turn. Well, that would be sweet also with our Lightwalker, but I don't think it's going to happen. Ironclad Revolutionary. When Ironclad Revolutionary enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice an artifact. If you do, put 2+1/+1 counters on it. That's not happening either. Ice Cream for Ice Cream. Hells yeah! Decommission. Destroy target artifact of enchantment and revolt. I think I'm just going to take Augmenting Automaton. This card was not bad. It 1 mana 1/1. It just has fire breathing for 2. Basically. Yeah, Augmenting Automaton was actually like a little dragon in the... How good is Hate Flare? Which one's the Hate Flare? I don't even see Hate Flare. Or are you talking about a card here? I'm going to take the Automaton though. That card might just run away with some games when we play him pretty early. Alright, we have an old set. Thran Lens. All permanents are colorless. Pass. All these are so bad. Sick and Tired. 3 mana. 2 target creatures get -1/-1 until the turn. This card seems good. SWAT. Destroy target creature with power 2 or less and cycling for 2. This also seems okay. Which one do we like better? Sick and Tired or SWAT? You said Dragoons is nice? I didn't see that one. 4 mana 2/5 Echo. When Radiance Dragoons enters the battlefield, you gain 5 life. That is a lot of life, and you get to... The art is cool. So what do we think? Dragoons or SWAT? I think I'm now turning to think... This is, like, pretty good stats for a creature, considering that 5... Like, I never want to pay life on a card, but this just seems incidental. Like, you're just already going to gain 5 life, and then you can get a 2/5 for 4 mana. That's, like... That feels like a pretty good rate. What of the Dalkin and Transfers? I kind of like the Dimir Signet, actually. Getting Signets in draft just sounds awesome. I think it's better than... Take Live Life if you want to live. Yeah, I think this is just like a pretty easy peasy Signet. Signet of the Worm. The Golgari Rotworm. That guy seems just okay. He's probably better in Limited. I played him in Cube where he's just like... I mean, it's too bad we have so many 3s as opposed to 4s. Why, Molly? But why, Molly? Oh, that is true. But what about... No, it's still not doing it. Syndicate Enforcer is just Extort 4 mana 3/2. This card was not very good if I remember correctly. Target opponent loses 3 life in Cypher. That also wasn't good if I remember correctly. Thrall Parasite, Extort, pay 2 life, remove a counter from target non-land permanent. Also not good. Corpse Blockade, also not good. No, Extort is great. This guy's not great. Was Thrall Parasite good? Just 1 mana 1/1 Extort? I will say that if we take the Syndicate Enforcer, we do get to go Signet into Enforcer. I think I'll just take the Thrall Parasite. I'll take Thrall Parasite. I like that this has Extort, but it's pretty cheap. You like the 1-drop more? Yeah! Bam, I feel smart about my pick. Feels good, man. I like Dauntless Cathar. This card's really good. Ishan Shade, protection from white. It's 6 mana, triple black. That's actually feels pretty good. That's a good rate. Just randomly hose a white deck that we ever run into. It's not gonna be that hard to cast, I don't think. And we are pretty base black. Like we have Impale, Necrotal, Puskami. Alternatively, we would have taken Dauntless Cathar, but we already have so many 3s, so. You get so much shaded chat. Do you really want to get some of my draft too? I know. My chat. Why is my chat like this? 5 mana flying when Angel of Mercy enters the battlefield, gain 3 life. This seems okay. Benevolent Ancestor. This is a spirit. Prevent the next 1 damage that would be dealt to any target this turn. Oh man, this looks like such bullshit. I feel like we should take this card. Prevent the 1 next damage that would be dealt to any card this turn, to any target this turn. Splash red for fling so you can throw the shade. I think we just want the Benevolent Ancestor. Nightblade is sick. I don't know which one that is, Luis. I am past that pick. Enchanted creature gets black. This creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Rancid, destroy target land. As long as 7 or more cards on your graveyard, Bone Shard Slasher gets +2/+2 and has when Bone Shard Slasher becomes a target of spell ability, you may sacrifice it. That card seems pretty bad. Not too great. Slasher does kind of suck. But I don't think we're taking anything from this pack. I'll just take it and put it in the sideboard, I guess. So back to this pack. Dinosaur Hunter, I guess, is okay? Sure. Audacious Infiltrator can't be blocked by artifact creatures. That's only good in that set. Foundry Hornet maybe does something. Like, we don't have any artifacts to really make Ironclad Revolutionary any good. So, Foundry Hornet. And if we get some ways to give +1/+1 counters. Sacrifice Tragic Poet, return target enchantment. Oh, look at this old reprint of it. I've only seen it in the new sets. Caregiver. Sacrifice a creature, prevent the 1 next damage will be dealt to any target this turn. A creature? That's really expensive. Sacrifice a creature, look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's library and exile one of them. No thanks. Just this to the side. Which card did I pass, Potato? Old reprint. Oh, now Spellbomb is not bad, and we might board that in. So Cypher's weird. When you cast a spell and then you copy the spell onto a creature, and then the next time that the creature deals combat damage to a player, you get to trigger Cypher again. So basically, like, if I Cyphered a Divination, if, like, Divination had text Cypher on it, I could... Ooh, hold on. 4 mana 4/4 flying. Whenever a creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, destroy that creature. Wow. That's pretty cool. It actually works really well with, like, some of our stuff. Explaining Cypher in 2018. Dude, Horobi sounds very good in this deck, too. And it totally works with our Puskami. Totally works with our... Yeah, so if we ever get Horobi in the yard, Puskami dies and you can sack it. Let me see. Pay 2 life, remove a counter from target non-land permanent. It is, because you can remove a counter even if there's not one already. Wow. All right, we are hashtag doing it. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat judges, but you can still remove a counter. Like, you can still you can still target a creature if it doesn't have a counter. I am right. We are doing it. Revive the Fallen. Return target creature card from a graveyard to its owner's hand. Clash with an opponent. If you win, return Revive the Fallen to its owner's hand. Oh, wow. That's really cool. That card's very neat. Moonglove? What does that do? Oh, Changeling actually works with our spirits. Moonglove, Changeling gates death touch until the turn, and it's just a 3 mana 2/2. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to Skurstag Supplicant, by the way. Deathmark is a great sideboard card, but I'm not really interested in taking it right now. Dusk Hunter bad. I kind of want to just take... Ew, what the hell? That's so gross. The art of this is so disgusting. Yeah, I don't like any of the cards that I have. Like, I would take Evolving Wilds, which means that Deathmark's just gotta be... Have you guys ever seen the, like, swamp in the Eye of Deathmark? It's pretty cool. I like Assassin's Strike. That card's not too shabby. Fencing Ace is just okay. Eyes in the Skies is fine, but we don't have that many other ways to make, like, tokens. Also, this Doge is missing its head. I don't like it. This Foundry Hornet also looks pretty bad. Okay, so let's just take Assassin's Strike, I think. Gleam of Resistance, basic land cycles for 2. Creatures you control get +1/+2 until end of turn, untap those creatures. That card seems quite strong. It feels like a really good trick because you can just cycle it away if you don't need it. Well, the Armo Scout is search your library with a Rebel permanent card with converted mana cost 0 or less. That's not happening in our deck. It's a beautiful child of nature. Wait, you like Scout? Can get the Changeling? Oh, that's interesting. Is that better than just Gleam of Resistance, though? It's a 2 mana 2/1 and you can get it for free. I mean, that is good. I remember there was a enchantment that was a Scout and you could, or a Rebel and you could get that. That was awesome. I guess I'd rather have more low drops, so maybe that's better than having the Gleam. So we are also in the market, I guess, for now, Rebels, or sorry, what are they called? Yeah, Rebels or Changelings. Lethal Sting, as an additional cost to cast a spell, put a -1/-1 counter on creature you control, destroy target creature. That seems not too shabby. Yeah, that seems not too shabby at all. Let's do it. What does this do? Death Touch. When Bitterheart Witch dies, you may search your library for a curse card put into the battlefield to target player and... Okay, no. We're not doing that. Ma Meyer, we're not doing that. Corpse Lunge. Can't remove a sting counter withdrawal. Yeah! Yeah, it totally works. I actually like our deck quite a bit. I think we... For a Chaos Draft, I think we got there. What are we taking out of this pack? Probably nothing, right? Probably a Walking Corpse. And not play it. Just doesn't seem very good. Wait, what is this Baleful Strix Imposter? Really? Tide Hollow Strix, yeah, right. Sacrifice a green creature, a white creature, and a blue creature. Search your library for a card named Imperial Archangel. I wonder how good that card is. Bane Wasp Affliction. Yeah, this is not chaotic at all. This is just like a good deck. Enchant creature, enchanted creature dies. That creature's controller loses life equal to its toughness. Nah, I don't think so. Exile target card from a graveyard, you gain 3 life. How Strixes are good burbs. I don't know about the Strix though. I'm not buying it. I don't like any of these cards. You gain life equal to target. Okay, give me the other thing. Ooh, Thief of Hope. This is from the Kami pack again. Whenever you or a spirit or arcane spell target opponent loses 1/1 and you gain 1 life in his socials for 2. But it's otherwise just a 3-mana 2/2. Blessed Breath is arcane. Target creature you control gets protection from the color of your choice. Protection from spirits and arcane. I mean, we just have soul shift value, so maybe we just take the Thief of Hope anyway. Like, maybe we can cut... The Blood Flow Connoisseur looks so bad. Yeah, everything else looks not bad. We actually got there on, like, the Kamigawa packs. Yeah, the synergy on this deck is, like, pretty good, considering, you know... First Strike Reinforce. Discard this card, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. That's funny, I've never seen that mechanic before. We're not playing any of these. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. We kind of got there. That's just Court Homunculus, but we're not playing that bad boy. Yeah, we 17 lands, for sure. I think this deck currently is exactly how we're gonna play it. I would like to not play the Lightwalker because I think it's not very good in our deck, or the Dinosaur Hunter for that matter. So we get a better pack in like the last couple, a better pick in the last couple packs. Maybe we'll change up what we're doing a little bit, but for now I think everything here is playable. Perilous Shadow's not terrible actually. I think we might play in the main deck. Now we could cut maybe the... Like, these cards are kind of nice because they just give you inevitability as you get into the late game. You said just beat the Mantis Lords and a few other guys and got my wings. Hollow Knight is amazing. Yes, I love that game so much, Pillar. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. That is awesome. Getting your wings is like, I think, one of the coolest things in the whole game. I have a hard time remembering what it was like to navigate that game without having the double jump. I love my Strix and my Brea ADH. Think it's a good bird, no bully. No, we really don't have a way to put a counter on Lightwalker. Maybe we cut that and play Perilous Shadow instead, and then more black sources than white sources. That doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, I like our deck. Let's take a screenshot. This is our deck from yesterday. So let's add just like a little bit more. No. That. Waxmane Baku. Technically, one way we have a reinforced card. Oh, from the sideboard, the one that like you can discard it to turn it into a +1/+1 counter. It looks very bad. I don't think I want to play that one. I will pass on it. Yo, Julia, how are you? Welcome. We just finished the Chaos Draft. This is our deck. And, oh boy. We need a black source here, huh? Yo, anyone wins about 22 months. Welcome back. I really appreciate it, anyone. Thank you for supporting the stream. Okay, what do we think about this hand? If we draw one black source, have I ever played Necro Unlimited? No. I think it's not probably good. Sounds quite bad. We have a 1-drop, and if we draw a black source, we are just like off to the races. We're on the draw, so I kind of want to keep it. What do we think? Risk it for the biscuit? No guts, no glory. Keeperinos? Okay, mountain. I did not want another plains, that's for sure. Mistborn! Aw, thank you for the gifted sub to M. Peterman. Look at you becoming a snake by force. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh my gosh. Look at this no guts, no glory. It's like really not working out well for us. That was bad. I will say, I think if we draw a swamp next turn, we're still in fine shape. Also, I really don't like using these headphones when I'm... Bam! I really don't like using those headphones when I'm playing Magic. It feels very unnecessary. Let me bump this up. Let me test. Just needed to test the volume. That was a top deck if I've ever seen one. I'm probably gonna upkeep the Thousand Gloom. I might do it in combat actually. At the beginning of combat or something. They got a little something something. Wow. Okay, sure. They were gonna get us at any point, I guess. Did we though? Because I feel like they just passed on their turn to do that. You would have main faced it because of combat tricks? You mean main faced it on our turn? Because we do take more damage. Mistborn, thank you for the gift. It's up to Magical Skeleton. Look, another snake by force. I love it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Fair. That's a good point. Hold on, let me attack with this. Yo, Rototo, how are you? Hollow Knight was really good. Hollow Knight was great, actually. We are done with the game. We finished. I'm probably just gonna try to trade. Pyrotechnics was so good. Holy crap. That was... So I didn't finish all of the DLC, all the new DLC. Can I just draw... If I just draw a black source, I'm in game. I finished 110 out of 112 possible percent. What is this? Thallid Germinator. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a spore counter on it. Remove 3 spore counters from it. Create a 1/1 saproling creature token. Sacrifice a saproling. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay. They are down to just 1 card. So I guess we don't really have attacks, huh? They're at 18 and we're at 11. And Borrowed Grace doesn't, like, we can't lethal sting that thing. So we just have to wait to draw something sweet. Reach and Exalted? Okay. I mean, here's where we could try to go for, like, Borrowed Grace and just block and eat that thing. I don't know if that's worth it, because that's our basically last card. But we also can't be taking 3 here, I don't think. I think I'm gonna block him. Feels bad, though. Feels real bad, actually. Ooh. That's not too shabby. Do we have anything good to get back if we sack it? I don't think we do. No. But it's fine. It's still a 3/3. What the fuck is Soul Shift? It's weird. One pussy boy. So, when it dies, you can get a spirit card with converted mana cost 6 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Ooh, okay, they're down to 1 card. I'm kind of into just impale this and start attacking with these two. One curse 7 drop is these. We are good in removal. Between like the lethal stings, the impales, the necrotal, and we have like a couple like the Thousand Gloom. Our opponent drew a bunch of like pump spells and stuff. Ooh, this is nice because we're kind of flooding out. So basically in Kamigawa, because everything was a spirit, it actually works really well. Nikolai, how are you? Welcome on in. It's good to see you. It works really well because you can, if you had other spirits die and you have soul shift and you have a soul shift creature smaller than your soul shift in your hand, you can just like keep kind of cycling them, kind of, if that makes sense. Is it just me or is the audio low? I can't do that much about it though. I could bump up the gain. Pump up the jam, pump it up. Yeah, Kamigawa cards are all super underpowered, and there's like Jite. That's pretty good beats. Wahoo, thank you so much. That's a double stream, baby. I appreciate it, Wahoo. Welcome back. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Thank you for supporting the stream. That got us good, didn't it? Do we have a way to prevent that? White or green creature? They were definitely had green creatures. So I think we can maybe bring Deathmark. Maybe Augmenting Automaton is like... I'm not gonna cite a Necro. I like this even though it does... a lot of our creatures are very vulnerable to Pyrotech or maybe I'll take out the Augmenting Automaton. My strong cost is out of date. Oh no. I think we got a mulligan this one. We're on the draw again, but it's so bad. We have like, we can't even cast this. This spell is... it's bad. We don't have a single creature. This also is not great, but we are on the draw, and if we scry a land to the top, and then we just need another draw, then we have like Deathbridge Shaman. Sunclasp and Deathbridge Shaman are kind of cute together. So is Sin Collector. I think we keep this and just try to scry like a white source to the top. Definitely not that. It's not the most exciting keep I've ever seen. Land, land, land. Perfect. Okay, now white source, white source, white source. But what if I don't want to change my strong cost? What if I think it's perfect just the way it is? Alright, that's not a bad draw, because then we have Deathbridge Shaman. Yeah, Thorn, I think it's just better than going to 5 in this spot. Harrier Naga, alright. Deathbridge Shaman trades with that. Yeah, the hands where you're, the hands where you are down cards and then you're also flooding are just like, I can never win this. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now I can't block it anymore. I guess I'll take a hit for 4. I would rather be able to trade. You said, wanted to say sorry I haven't been moving since I got the new job with the Titans. That's awesome though, Truger. Don't worry, don't apologize. I'm just happy that you get to stop by every once in a while. Let's just play Thrall Parasite. Maybe we'll get to start extorting some nonsense later. We can't really attack here. Because I don't want them to attack with both. So it does mean that I'm taking 4 no matter what. I could double block, but that sounds bad. Alright, we'll take another hit. Hopefully draw a white source. Oh boy. Oh, come on. I feel like we're just pretty dead now. Yeah, guess we're dead. have a Tarkus command, but I think we're supposed to try to go for the double block. Feels bad, man. I'm ready to scoop. I bet they have a Tarkus command. Yep. Okay, well, our deck is still fine. We just need to not draw like that. That was a very, very bad draw. Come on, Strong Cost, get it together. Let's do it. This is Fine Keep on the other hand. Hello. We got the combo. The Wombo combo. Actually, both colors. Yeah, Wombo combo. It does cost us 2 life, but we just get to go off. Oh, geez. Spike Jester? Okay. Sure. So, I actually don't want to let them on top. The beat stick that could. Yeah, one spiky boy. I kind of don't want to let this thing hit us. Or, like, I don't want them to untap and just, like, blow us out with a Tarkus command or something. So, I actually think it's worth it to Douse and Gloom now and attack. Because I think in a longer game, we're just going to crush them with Horobi. So, I'm just going to kill it. Not even extort. Feels bad. But we're going to draw some spells at some point. We haven't drawn any spells. Are they splashing that Jester? I think they might just be straight up Jund. I'm not sure though. Okay. Oh yeah, that thing is extremely dead. We're paying 2 life for this. I'm not even extorting. But later on, extort's gonna let us gain life so we can keep doing this nonsense. Surfer Goblins! I will not pay. Yeah, I might not need spells, honestly. This combo's very good if they can't disrupt it. Deal with this, opponent. Yeah, basically synth. I'm actually gonna put it on my Horobi, I think. Or maybe I should put it on my Thrall. Oh, man. Well, we can get this back eventually. There are ways for us to get that back. Oh, sorry, that's right. It's a symmetrical effect, right? It destroys anything. Well then, we're gonna play Thief of Hope. And might as well extort. I don't think we need a Sun Clasp this turn. Get a little value. Yeah, so this bounces 1 time. So it's basically like you pump the creature, but you can also save it if they try to target it. Oh, jeez. This thing, I don't know how we're beating. Maybe that way. It does make the Thief of Hope trade with that thing. I might as well try, right? We don't attack, we just let them attack, and then we'll Borrowed Grace, extort. Oh boy. As long as Trusted Force Mage is paired with another creature, each of those creatures gets +1/+1. Annoying. Extort was really fun. I used to like that deck a lot. I think it was my favorite archetype in RTR. So they still might have a Tarkus command. That gives it +1/+1. So we gotta take it down with 6. We can double block. This is really bad though. Yeah, I'm gonna... God, I don't like it, Wahoo, though. I really don't like it. I really don't like it. I wanted to say you got turkeyed by the Fumancer on the game show. It got... See, Molly, I couldn't believe it. I was like, how? What do you mean? I feel like I've played against that card multiple times on Magic Online. And I feel like I always see a Snake token. I remember thinking specifically of a Fumancer. Cast with Escalate. I thought Hapatra made... Oh, that's right. And Oketra makes, like... Or not Oketra, the Farika makes like 1 black death touch ones. Yeah, that one. Oh my god, please tell me they don't have something. No. Well, I guess we traded off, so... And then we didn't even get to trigger our... Yeah, but the problem is they have a board presence and we don't, so... We need to draw something like now. Like, right now. Okay. I guess we just block. We kind of have to, right? We got a swamp. We didn't have anything else, so we... Yes! Yeah, those are just assassins, right? Oh, hello. That doesn't really matter, though. It still kills it. Toads kills it. Alright, so now we're just both top decking. Let's see. They got a land. Can we get something dope? Nope. They don't even know it's a land, though. Come on, nothing. Come on! Well, that's not nothing. Oh, Puzz Kami would be so good. This doesn't have Soul Shift. Oh, it's better than nothing, that's for frickin' sure. I'm gonna hold on to that. Because I'm not super worried about the Pilgrim's Eye, and I feel like there's a lot of creatures that they could play that would be, like, very bad for us. Although, if we kill it right now, we do get their last card. Nah, that can't be right. Cannot be right. It's going good, Mistborn. We're in game 2. Yeah, I would assume that their last card is just a land. Okay, yeah, I would like to... I bet it's just land. Yeah. So they either drew that, or they just drew it this turn and then they sandbagged the mountain. But this actually works because now we get to Assassin Strike. We don't get to have them discard anything. Oh, nice. That is excellent. Ancestors are going to be awesome. I'm going to hold up Plains just in case I have like a discard 1 card. And now this race is just totally ours. And if they play a ground creature that's less than 4 toughness, we got it covered. Fuck. We don't got it covered anymore. Waxmane Baku can tap it for 1 turn. Whenever you cast a Spirit or a Skein spell, Baku may put a key counter on Waxmane. Remove 1 key counter, tap X target creatures. Alright, so... Damn it. Now we need something good again. We need the 7 drop. That would be excellent. That's an excellent card. Because we can go Benevolent Ancestor. Put the counter on Benevolent Ancestor. Kill this thing. Put a counter on Waxmane Baku. Yeah. That was a really nice draw. Use the ability. Lethal Sting. Hold on. I want to see how this is templated. Choose target creature. Pay 3. Put a -1/-1 counter. I've seen that go wrong before. I'm gonna hold on to that Plains. Start attacking with this. Alright, we are officially ahead. We're back in it, boys and girls. They used to make those a maze so you weren't punished for fucking them up in paper. Fair. Now we can start Benevolent Ancestoring that thing too, right? Can I target myself? Oh! I can get the Changeling with that. Yeah, Man, I'll show you my deck in between the rounds. I like it quite a bit. I think we did a good job. It's like very synergistic considering this is a chaos draft. Nice. They're leaving it back to block. We'll just have to get the creature and instant speed here, but we can just attack with Walksmane. Actually, can't we just... Nah, because we want to get this creature, I think. That would be dealt to any target. So I could choose that, but I think I just want to tap this for 5 to get the Changeling. What? What is this? Abrupt Decay. Oh, I have to pay for that? Never mind. There's like no reason to. You show that Pilgrim's Eye. Oh no. Did they actually find something? The Bronte D? Sure. Swing. So this one can get Death Touch until end of turn, which is nice for this actually. Ooh, Perilous Shadow's not a bad draw either. Does that mean only the Moonglove has attacks here? The Army Scout really doesn't, right? Can't attack into this. So let's just go this. The Shadows, this is why I wanted to put the Shadow in my deck. You just, if you ever get to spots like this, it just, nice. They just let it through. I like it. Yo, Mateo, how are you? So this is for 2 mana +2/+2. Yeah, it is. It definitely is, Seth. So we have 1, 2, 3. We can do it 4 times. Well, 3 if we give Death Touch to this thing. Prevent the next 1 damage that would be dealt to any target. Can I target myself? Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good, Magical. I think they felt like maybe if they could, unless I like F6'd, they could never win that. So maybe that was the plan, like that I was just F6'd and then the Pyrotechnics would just kill it. I'm not saying it makes a lot of sense. I'm just trying to figure out. Surge, thank you for that raid. How are you? Welcome on in, everybody. If you've never been here before, my name is Gaby. I'm a Magic streamer. Well, I do variety too, but I also mostly stream Magic. Oh, look at that nice coffee coming in here. Snakes, where's our defense? Or you could just, you know, take a sip of the cups of coffee. Friend! Welcome in, Treyon. Welcome, Serafina. Hey, Barber. Hey, Manfred. Hey, Almond. Yo, Manfred with the 14 months. Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome on in, everybody, if you've never been here before. We're doing a chaos draft right now. 1 pack from anywhere in Magic's history. The decks end up being pretty wild. We're gonna take a mulligan because this hand's bad. Serge, thank you for sharing your community with me. That means the whole world to me. Thank you for the coffee, friends. I could use some coffee. Oh, big fan of the stream. Ah, thanks. Serge, thank you so much, yo. I really appreciate it. How was your stream? What were you streaming? More welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing fantastic. I appreciate you supporting the streamerinos. Thank you. Minecraft, I love it. We are on the play, but if we... Okay, time out. We're on the play and we get to scry. And if we hit a land drop, we get to Demir's Signet and then we just get to go off. I think we should keep this hand. It's a little risky. We're gonna risk it for the brisket, I think. I can eat snake, but I can't drink coffee, says Gatekeeper. We need Gabby Maritas as an emote. We're gonna get Zoe Sip soon. I'm waiting for my emote artist, so I think I'm gonna keep it, risk it for the brisket. That sounds... Oh my gosh, when is Desert Buzz, Surge? Is that happening soon? I feel like there's so much like anticipation leading up to Desert Buzz and afterward that... Oh... November, but it takes a lot of prep. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because I hear from you guys about Desert Buzz, but it's like... so much before and after just because I feel like there's so much that goes into it. Also, we're losing badly. thank you again for sharing your community with me, and I hope you have a lovely rest of today. 2/3 flyer. Okay. If I draw a land, we're still in this. If we don't draw a land, I don't know about that. Desert Bus is awesome. I am a fan of the deserts and the buses. Yep. How about can... I actually don't know that thorn. I would like to know the answer. If I don't draw land here, I'm probably just going to scoop. Yeah, I don't think we can come back from this. Can we? We do have Impale, and we do have this for that. I'm just gonna... New background. Kind of Plasm. I usually stream just with my regular background, but today I think I'm gonna stream with some MTG Arena later today. So that means that I wanted to have the green screen for this view, you know? Oh boy, that thing has flying. Morse for 3. It's 5 mana. Well, we're doing very badly, but we do get to go Douse and Gloom one of those things, or Impale the other one next turn, depending on what we draw. So I think so. I think we're gonna be Dominaria and Rototo. There's a bounty on it, so I wanted to make some dinero. I wish because I would throw away my throw, is the thing. Oh man, feels bad. Well, I certainly can block that here and then Mistraven that. Can't even extort. Sounds good, Hangry. Enjoy. Thank you so much for joining us. No, you can ask the question, Molly. I can tell you if I can't answer it. That's pretty easy. What is a bounty question? It's a question that relates to the bounties that they do on Twitch. I read on Twitter that the bounty goal is several times your average view count. Is that accurate? So, whoa, they have Dissolve. Okay, well, we're dead, so we can scoop, but that's good to know about. So, yes and no. I think it's like a little weird for me because my view counts when I'm streaming Magic are very different than when I'm not streaming Magic. So like it sounds like what they're asking me when I'm doing a bounty for something else is a view count as high as like I get when I play Magic. And that makes it hard because I don't get those numbers when I'm playing a not Magic game. So in that sense, like the bounties are kind of difficult. But I don't know what those look like to other people. Like I don't know how customized it is to your own view counts. I don't know if they have an algorithm that says, okay, you usually get this many followers or like this many viewers when you're playing a game. This is how much your bounty needs to have and this is how much will pay you if it works. Let me see what Necrocube says. Oh yeah, so look, payout rates shown below may not be representative of your personalized rates, for sure. So I guess I am seeing, the things I'm seeing on my thing are relevant to my view counts. Does Deathmark get white creatures? They did have white creatures, didn't they? Yeah, so let's bring Deathmark. We can just take another automaton out again. Yeah, so then they will pay you equal to how well you did. We can keep this too. Chaos Cube. It's not a cube, it's just a Chaos Draft. Yo, Mock, welcome to the stream. So it does seem like it is pretty variable, and it does seem, I don't know what other people who are in the bounty board have said, but it is like pretty ambitious. To like get the full payout, you have to be doing really well with the bounty. Oh, well, Chaos Drafts are pretty fun, Fleming. That's funny, Mateo. That is funny. Okay, we're not getting horrifically mana screwed. Our deck's looking not too bad. Can I draw a land, please? It would be so nice to Necrotal that thing. Necrotal that piece. Bounties remind me of Cowboy Bebop and Trigon. Yeah, I mean, those shows were about like getting bounties and stuff. So it does make sense. Oh, nice, Dethu. Does anybody need an MTG Arena key? Sounds like we got one. Mateo says, by the way, thanks to you, I want to see all the DVD all the time now. That's awesome, Mateo. Yeah, that game is great. It's A++. It's... You've been watching DVD daily for 2 years. I go through spurts where like I really watch a lot of DVD and some spurts where I really don't watch almost any. Yeah, that's fine. Getting mana screwed again. Stupid. DVD is called Dead by Daylight. It's a asynchronous horror game, and it is a pretty awesome game. No, he didn't get bored. We just stopped playing together as much. His computer had a problem where it made his skill checks really slow. So we didn't... It made playing a little bit harder. But I really did love playing DVD with him. It was awesome. Conan, hey. Not asynchronous, sorry. Asymmetrical. That makes me not able to untap. Okay. I don't really know what they're up to, but I kind of do want to just Necrotal them. Necrotal them real good. Probably the Flying Vigilance one more than the Mistdraven. Prepping for Ravnica with just these silly draft formats. Alright, I like where we're going. This is actually fine. We have a couple of like pretty decent attackers. We're about to have Borrowed Grace, which is going to be a pretty good trick, depending on what they do this turn. We're really far from the Puzzkami, Assassin Strike, and Ishan's Shade, but when we get there, we need 2 more lands before we get there. Civilized Scholar, sure. I don't even know that I want to Douse and Gloom that thing. Am I Douse and Glooming that thing? Maybe I am. It is kind of bad if they get a 5-1 on the board. Yeah, let's just Douse and Gloom it. They have like Dissipate, so I might as well just do it now. Alright. Or not Dissipate, but 3-mana counter, whatever it's called. So they're stuck on all 5s and 6 drops is my guess. Or they have a bunch of tricks that don't do anything on this board. Ishan's Shade also randomly good here. Okay. Observant Alseed. It's just a 2/2 Vig. Okay. I accept. You've wanted to stop by, but and let you have biddies I get from watching the Take Care. Aw, thank you so much, Mateo. You're so sweet. I love it. That is very sweet. Okay, we're gonna use this, and we're gonna use Borrowed Grace to pump the toughness. I wish we could escalate it. We just can't right now. But I think they'll scoop to this because they're at 4 and they have like, they don't draw land, they're pretty dobs. And as soon as we draw land, we can Assassin Strike them. Strike them real good. Yeah, let's take a peek and see what's going on. I wonder if this is an Nephalia Sea Kite. I don't know why. This is what I get the vibe. I know we're playing Chaos Draft. It could be literally anything, but they didn't want to let me see it. Interesting. So they have a lot of 2/2s. That makes me actually want to play Walking Corpse a little bit more than some of our really expensive stuff. Thief of Hope is like pretty medium, I think. Thief of Hope is basically just the 2/2 in this matchup, and for that, I'd rather just play Walking Corpse. Yeah, this hand looks not too shabby. Have you seen any Planeswalkers in Cube yet? No. No, we haven't. It's just hard because you'd have to see them in the new... You'd have to see it always pack one, pick one, right? Gather the townsfolk. Create 2 1/1 white creature tokens. Fate Flower. You have 5 or less life. Create 5 of those tokens instead. That's fine. Wow, I feel very good about having these like random nonsense 2/2s like this. Yeah, unless it's like Tibble. I think it's up for a week, Danger, but I'm not sure. If you see pack one, pick one, do you pick him on principle alone? Why? What's the principle of it? The fact that Tibble's horrible? Ooh, they got a little morph action? I think it was that 3/3. Their creature had... I think they had a 3/3 that morphed. Do like Impale. Let's take a peek. See what's going on. Oh, he is bad. No instants or sorceries. They had a Glimmerpoint Stag. Target attacking or blocking you gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And 2 lands. Alright, well... I guess we got info on their hand. I'm kind of bummed that we didn't get anything. I should not attack here because I don't want to trade with 2 humans. That would be pretty bad for me. Glimmerpoint Stag. Enters the battlefield, exile another target permanent. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. We don't know what this does either. They could just blink this to unmorph it. And in fact, that is what they might do. Yeah, that is what they did. It's just a 3/3 flyer. Kind of think we just impale this thing. And then next turn we can play Benevolent Ancestor and it can just block the Glimmerpoint Stag forever. If by good cards, I mean 3/3 flyer is not bad. That is not a bad card by any stretch. Yep. No, Molly! Get wrecked. Oh, they just drew this thing? Flying Vig. And another thing? Oh, that we already knew about that. I have a lot of flyers. Oh boy, what are we gonna do about all these flyers? The flyers are what is gonna kill us. It's not the other stuff. The shade's gonna be good. Oh yeah. But we need to figure out a way to deal with some of the flyers. So this gets +1/+1 until end of turn, right? So we can definitely block here. And we can probably block here, and then they can just make one of their other creatures get me for another point. No, this is summoning Psychoplasm. I can't do that yet. Actually, no, yeah, that does make sense. Let's go like this. All right. This has flying too. 3 mana, return target spirit control to its owner's hand. Annoying. Yeah, I don't like the double block because it leaves us without blockers for the next turn. Yeah, our spirit theme deck could definitely use that. We don't have attacks. We're just gonna take infinite from these flyers. At least they can't attack with a Glimmer Point anymore. And then we can prevent one from, like, the Griffin. We can even do shitty Vigilance. This thing does shitty Vigilance pretty well. Oh boy. Alright, we need to draw some, like, we need like a Necrotal or something. Necrotal would be really good. Okay, cool. So we can't hit a spirit because spirit just bounces this. You're a spirit, you're a griffin. Yeah, ask and you shall receive. So let's go ahead and play Necrotal. We're Necrotaling now for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're Necrotaling, I believe, this burb. So we kind of try to have to kill them before, like in 4 shots with Ishan Shade, I think. So we hit this. Then when they attack us, we can line up some double blocks. Like this can block here and these two can double block here. And then we prevent 1 damage. Or something. We also have Borrowed Grace to maybe like actually blow them out. It worked. It worked. Depending on what they have, we might be in this. It looked like we were very far behind, but it's looking fine right now. Coyote. Gift subs for everybody. I would like some gift subs for everybody. That sounds nice. Cool, they didn't attack with Glimmer Point. Okay, they didn't do anything. I think they might be on the like shitty vigilance plan. We'll see. Cool, so we're only taking... Are they bouncing? Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, fledgling griffin gains flying until end of turn. Ugh. Yeah, shitty veg don't do much. That is for sure. Ooh, we get a rebuy of the Necrotal? Manalik, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome on in. I appreciate it. And Mistborn with a gift that's up to Coyote. Thank you, Mistborn. So sweet. So sweet. Manalik also with a resub. First of all, look at Coyote becoming a snake outside of your own volition. Coyote, you can use a real snake one now. And Manalik coming back with the 28 months. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So let's attack with Ishan Shade. Yeah, we're gonna enchant Necrotal, bounce it, and hit. We can do the whole thing. Or actually, timeout. We can't. No, I can't. I can't do it because I have 7 mana and it has. Oh no, I have exactly enough. Yeah, I guess we could attack with Necrotal, huh? Then I can't prevent some damage coming my way. Anyway, we're still gonna do it though. I don't think like getting the elk off the board actually like does that much. Yeah, I thought it was short 1 for some reason. I hope this is not their dissolve because they did show that to us last game. So I think we have to kill the griffin because I think that one's gonna get flying next turn, and then we just prevent 1 from those with our benevolent ancestor, and then in 2 hits we kill them with a shade. Getting Oprah up in this BI. You get a sub, you get a sub. You're a snake. You're a snake. Everybody's a snake. Oh yeah, this has been... Well, this is the thing, Gatekeeper. I think we were really, like, losing this game pretty badly, and we are... The shade single-handedly has gotten us back into it. If they play a blue creature, we're gonna be in trouble. It's not gonna be so... It's not gonna look so good anymore. Okay, so we go down to 3. This benevolent ancestors doing God's work. They didn't have anything. Should we just... So this one's gonna get in for 7 at the very least. We could just send with everybody. Because the... Oh no, benevolent ancestor can't. That one's forced to stay back. But we could send with everybody, and it does mean that we're gonna get in 7... If they don't double block us, they just die. We could just go for the kill. Yeah, if they have nothing, we win. And if they have something, we lose. But I'm just worried about letting them draw one more card. Like, if they find a blue creature, that would be a really big problem. We don't get 2 more shots with this thing. So I kind of think we just send. Are we scared of dissolve? They didn't have it a second ago, so I'm not worried about that, no. I think we kind of have to make them have it. Because we've been behind the entire game. And if they have it, you know, good beats. Sure. They've been playing like they don't have anything. I am not super worried. I think this is gonna work. Nah, I think we'd rather go for the kill. Like, I'd rather them not know that we have this. Because if we cast it before dissolve, they just know they have to block this and this. Oh no, they have something. Holy shit. If 4 or more creatures are attacking you, you may pay 2. Well, they paid 5. Deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of target attacking creatures. What the? Oh my god. That was really unbelievably bad for us. Yeah, I guess if we did it main phase, we wouldn't have gotten punished. Now we die because we take exactly 3. Good frickin' beats, man. If they don't send with all. That was our last card? Yup. So we can block this, prevent this, and take 3. Yeah, it feels bad, man. I activated their trap card. Oh, I don't know. Main phasing that feels pretty chicken shit because it just tells them that they have to double chump. And we don't have an option to then... Like, we don't put ourselves in a position to win on that spot, right? Main phase wouldn't have been this either. No, are my creatures pumped? So then the 5 damage that they split. Oh, it might just be dead anyway. Maybe we just can't beat that card at all. That card was really good. Except they didn't activate the trap card. They did. They paid full retail price for it. That is true. Yeah, they would chump and then... Yeah, like, how would that go, right? We would see that it resolves, attack with everyone still. I guess they don't kill us on the backswing, though. That's the big difference. So it depends on, like, what they draw the next turn, and if they have, like, a not white creature, then we just lose. Hey, GG's. Thanks for the games, G-Killa. We're still talking about our decision to, like, go for it in that turn. Yeah, we'll keep this. We can kill him if they draw nothing. We just don't die on the backswing. Oh, yeah, we're definitely not playing against a single card. I really don't think they have that much in that spot. So I think it's fine to... I think I'd rather play... I guess we're not doing anything on 3, so maybe we do just wait to extort. Is that even worth it? It's 1 trigger, and then next turn we can just attack with Dinosaur Hunter. That can't... That is what makes it fun. I think I'm just gonna play Dinosaur Hunter. It feels like the 1 extort trigger is not worth getting behind on the 2-drop I'm about to play. Oh, wow. Yeah, I won't block that. I don't think I need to. Oh, hello. Our Thrall Parasite's been a little awkward, but I think we're supposed to play this. Feels bad, man. And then this just blocks this forever. That's nice. I think I'll let this get through again. Yo, Gerg, how are you? Welcome on in. It's a 2-3 now. Woo. Now we're gonna do things a little bit differently. Now I don't think I just want to play Perilous Shadow. Now we can go Dimir Signet, extort, leave black for this. And start hiding behind this Thrall Parasite. Whenever Warmind Infantry and release other creatures attack, Warmind Infantry gets +2/+1 until end of turn. Sure. Oh, you don't use dark mode? I use dark mode. I mean, on this computer I have light mode, but I use dark mode on my laptop. Yes. It's not accepting it. There you go. Oh, that's awesome, Gerg. I'm glad you liked it. That makes me happy. I think I'm just gonna trade these off. This creature has battalion, so I'm okay with that trade. Has menace, huh? Ooh. Thousand Gloom is actually like a pretty cool card in this spot, but I think we just want to play Perilous Shade, because then we get to extort also. Dark mode is weird, but dark mode is cool. There's good stuff about it, Molly. Definitely give it a shot. Thanks for making America great again. I don't know that I did all that, Bublio, but welcome on in. So let's go. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Hey, Viper Magus, how are you? And I do want to play this Plains for my extortion. I'll kill it in a sec. I'm not super worried about it because I both have this and this thing gets death touch too. So I want to develop my board a little bit. We're like this Thrall Parasite's actually doing quite a bit of work now. Probably worth it to double block here. Then kill this thing. This thing continues to have battalion. We could try to do it on the turn where we're untapped so that we don't get owned by a pump spell. But it would have to be a really big pump spell for this to blow us out, so. Also, I can get death touch no matter what happens. Yeah, that worked out just fine. We can race, right? After playing PT Cube, Chaos Draft feels like the entire deck is bulk commons. Yep, yeah, it is, Bublio. Ashfly with us 15 months. Thank you so much and welcome back. I appreciate the resub. Thank you for supporting the stream. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna race. I just feel like we have... This thing is... We don't have anything else and it just hits hard, you know? On the one hand, I'm sad I'm too distracted by WoW to play PT Cube. On the other hand, yay, Chaos Drafts! What does that card do? This card's cool. So it's a 0/4, so no stats otherwise. But it gets +2/+2 for 2 mana. So since we don't have really that much else going on, I'm just on the get in there and like bash plan. Chartooth Cougar has Mountain Cycling for 6. Okay. Ooh. That's even better. It does mean that we can't get in there with this fur very much, but I think we should kill it. Alternatively, we can force it to chump because... Or I guess it doesn't have to be forced to chump, huh? We could just attack, get in there for... Yeah, I kind of like killing because it also makes them discard a card. We also get to extort. I love it! And we get to hit with a Thrall Parasite, which puts them at 6, which means that any attack by the Perilous Shadow is now lethal. So they are in the abyss. Classic abysses. Rubberbolt Maka? Sure. One sec. That's not too shabby. That is... good enough to kill 2 things? Alright. We are not extorting because we want to use this to kill, this to kill. Or I guess we could do it, extort, and then this one just targets this, and then this one gets in for 2. What was that? Hey, Kane, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate it. You said using your learn to stream arena tutorial to set up my stream. Wish I could figure out what makes OBS work for MTGO though. Yes, game capture doesn't work. It's not a game, so you have to use a monitor capture. But yeah. Yeah, they can just block it. So I think I will not extort. I think I'll target this. Oh, well, that sucks. Hold on, let me... I guess we... Does Hirobi have to be in play for this ability to work? Because it kindled Fury, but I can still respond and Rebel Belt Maka, make sure this dies, but... My question is... Yeah, I guess it has to be in play. It doesn't matter if it's just on the stack, right? So let's just target this thing again. Nope. Alright, well, they're down to... Is it wrong? You know how, like, half the time... Oh, that's a not a bad draw. They're down to 1 card. I think I'd still rather just attack with this thing and, like, make them chump. There's no intervening if claws to check if the thing is alive. I'm never sure because there's a bunch of cards where, like, you need to have... The ability goes on the stack while he's still in play. Even if he's gone, the ability still resolves. Oh, that sucks. All right. When I also asked chat, I read it as, like, we did need to do that, but it did not matter, luckily. That's one of the things that I always struggle with in Magic. I'm not sure which ones require, like, the creature to be in play. Whereas, for example, like, with Pelucranos, and I get that Pelucranos is different because Pelucranos fights whatever XYZ thing, but just like the original Prodigal Pivot still works even if you bolt in response. True. Good point. What do we do, Yuka? What do we do? See ya, Mistborn. Thanks for hanging. And thank you for all the gifted subs. You're so sweet. I appreciate you. It only matters if you're targeting something and if that thing leaves your ability or spell fizzles. Gotcha. Alright, well, we learned something new today. I do like that. Did they have Deathmark stuff? They had a bunch of red creatures, Rebel Belt Makas. I don't think Deathmark is gonna be too good. It seemed mostly like a red deck, right? Nah, I'm gonna pass on that Northwest. I don't play a lot of EDH, but I appreciate the suggestion. Nearly everything that doesn't involve counters or fight doesn't require the creature to be in play. Yeah, there's some weird exceptions. That's the only reason I wasn't sure. And I wanted to be... In that spot, I'd rather be safe than sorry, because I really did want the Maka gone. I really didn't care about the 2/3 too much. So, Unknown Shores. That's a start. Oh, okay. Sure. The Thrall did do a lot of work last time. Yu-Gi-Oh! This is not even that. It's Chaos Draft. So why is my stack over here? All right. Nice, Barky. Welcome on in. Do they got nothing? I don't mind that. Necrotal would be good if they had anything. There was a really aggro Pillar of Flame. To be fair, our thing did a lot of work. We have 5 mana, so we can't really do anything. I guess we'll Thousand Gloom their next thing, if we can. The thing has hexproof? Well then. At least this is pro-white if we get there. Which we didn't. I could attack and just... Oh, I don't have the mana for Borrowed Grace. That sucks. So I can't cast anything? Good beats, man. Look, we just need to get Ishan Shade down there. And if we get there, we'll be fine. But otherwise, we're having a... It's like Super Vine Mare? Yeah, it's really stupid. At least it's a white creature. Yep, we are not blocking this. Hexproof is a stupid mechanic. Manifest the top card of your library, then put 2+1/+1 counters on. So let them manifest. Oh, it all happens at the same time. I don't remember the rules of it. I did play Magic back then, but I really didn't remember. Ah, come on. I need a land. I guess I'll block and douse this thing. We could also just put a Lethal Sting on this thing. and kill that, and then make them discard. They have 2 cards in hand. Oh, yeah, we could Necrotal it. Necrotal double block? Yes, that's the best plan I've seen so far. Necrotal double block is a great plan. I'm so annoyed that my stack's down there. It's tilting me. They did show us the +1/+0 first strike, but if they take down both of our creatures, they're just gonna do it. God, if we had a plains and we could Borrowed Grace, this would be like kind of sweeter. And we wouldn't get blown out by Fervent Strike or whatever. I think them doing this attack makes me feel like they have it. Yep, Kindled Fury or whatever, it's the same. Same basic shit. We're actually doing fine. We just still need to draw 1 land. They pitched a 3-mana 5/3? Why did they discard that? What is their hand? That's so weird. What the hell? I don't really get it. Maybe they meant to play it and didn't realize that that was a discard turn. Maybe, because it feels like I should just have done that. Against nothing else on the board? Oh my gosh, don't tell me you have a kill spell for this. We actually don't have an answer to Uni if they kill this. When Crossway Vampire enters the battlefield, target you can't block this turn. That is acceptable. That's not actually a problem. I don't really want to use Assassin's Strike on Crossway Vampire, but I do like the idea of making them discard one of their last 2 cards. That's not terrible. I still think, though, that we should just hold back with a Shade and hold Borrowed Grace, and then also like just Thousand Gloom the Crossway Vampire. How is Chaos Draft? Basically, every single pack that you get is a different pack in Magic's history, and then you draft them all together. So it is much like the name implies, quite chaotic. So let's just Thousand Gloom this thing now. I want to do it now. I really want to make sure this thing dies. Okay. And we can hold up the Assassin's Strike for maybe later they play 1 creature or something, and then we can get their last card, also Borrowed Grace, just to protect our Shade, and just in case they have like targeted red removal. I think it's just Orzhov Guildgate, Reg. Deals 1 damage to any target active ability only if you have no cards in hand. Well, that makes my Assassin's Strike a little bit worse. Jesus. Rebel Hulk's power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control, and it could have Blood Rushed. Does protection from wood prevent you from targeting with Borrowed Grace? No. It's Grace doesn't target. It could, if it says like target creature gets something, it would prevent me from doing that, but in this case it's not gonna matter. Yeah, we're gonna try to assassin this big boy. Hold on. That's 6 mana? Yep. See what their last card is. It's gonna activate this though. It was a mountain. Let's play a plains. Sup, girl? Hey, Flower Power, it's good to see you. How are you? It's been a bit. It has been a little bit. Okay, well, we still don't have attacks, but as soon as we draw a creature, I think this board favors us. Not this. Okay, that's not nothing, but it's not something. Yo, Appo, how are you? At the very least, it's a chumper against that thing. I don't have attacks here. Why didn't they use their Keldon thing? Oh no, stop. Chartooth Cougar, huh? That's kind of tasty. Well, that's worth impaling, I think, too. Rest in peace, your cougar experience. Can I draw a creature, please? God, we really drew those in the wrong order. It's okay though. Yo, Cookie with the 11 months. Thank you. Thank you and welcome back.
Up and subbed to your replay the other day.
That's cool, Cookie. I love it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Welcome back. We still don't have great attacks here, but I do like how this is going. I think this is going well. One waxy boy. Can't be countered, huh? 5 damage to target white or blue creature. The damage can't be prevented. Yeah, we can't do much about that. Oh no, they can use that thing. Yeah, good beats. Good beats. Creature? I kind of don't want to even run it out yet. It doesn't do anything on this board. We could try to raise. Yeah, we could go like... We could go Ish and Shade attack, play Sin Collector, double block, and Borrowed Grace. They're drawing off the top. How's our Harabi Kumbada going? Good. This is the 3rd round. Yeah, and if we trade these 2 for this, we're just game, right? We can take 1 hit. Alright, we're gonna try to race in this point, at this spot. Let us do the thing. Can't look at anything. Oh, Megalith is any target? Well, then I guess our racing situation is a pretty bad idea. Yep. We do have the Borrowed Grace, depending on what they play. Like, we take 5 here. It depends on what they play, Presence. Rubber Belt Maka. Okay. That can block the Shade. Can block it real good. I lied. I don't think we want to race. I think we are off the racing plans. We're 1 short. Because we could kill it. We could Lethal Sting, the Rubber Belt Maka, put the counter on this thing. Attack with both. That's 4. 4, 6, 8. So... And then I guess they leave this back. But then the problem is that this is going to be a 4. So then they can't... They can just block this. So if they draw a creature, we're fucked. Which makes me feel like we don't... Oh, sorry. It has pro white. You're right. Never mind. Alright, so then maybe we do put the Lethal Sting on this. Kill this and just send with both. And then borrowed Grace to pump the power. Yeah, that seems fine. Oh no, because otherwise we just die. Because they just ping us right now, hit us, ping us once more. Which I think means we still have to put the counter. God, never mind. I don't actually think we have good attacks. Well done, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sounds good. Yeah, I think we just passed 2. I'm gonna just play a Swamp. I don't... The problem is we put the counter on Thief, they just shoot it down with Keldon Megaliths. That's the problem. We need a couple more things on the ground or a way to kill the Maka that isn't a way that shrinks our creatures. They draw a land and they just played it. Okay, we need to draw something good here. That is not bad at all. Because there's also just a 4/4 flyer. I wish I had a way to... Because Lethal Sting's also just going to kill my creature, unfortunately. I guess I could Lethal Sting before I play Horobi. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's so bad with a land. It's awful with a land, huh? You know what we could do? We could do this. We could... No, it won't because it doesn't target. But we could play Horobi and then Lethal Sting the Horobi, which will kill the Horobi, but we can also kill the Rubble Belt. Yeah, exactly, Yuka. Then we also kill the Rubble Belt Maka. And that way we have... Yeah, I think that's what we're supposed to do. Wait, not this one. What do you mean, Luis? Oh, they kill the guy in response. Yeah, I guess we have no way around it, huh? We did get to drain. That's not nothing. Sting doesn't target. Oh. Oh yeah, you're right. But I guess they're gonna ping it in response. I guess we just have to hope to get lucky and they... Hold on. This is... Kill this. 1, 2, 3. I think we just have to get lucky. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we needed our opponent to just like misplay that. I don't know how we're supposed to win from this spot. Yeah, it's not. I was hoping that they would just like not do that. That was the plan. Because I don't think we can win that game otherwise while this thing is out. Is this cube? You would have played Horobi and died horribly, I think. I just think we're so far behind, Luis, because we're losing to this thing. Yeah, we just take 5. Yeah, this thing has been... Big game is right. Yeah, alright. Let's just go to game 3. Horobi was hard. It is hard. We don't have any... That card was really good if we ever get to the late game. Okay, I like what we have still. Horobi is not very good against them, no Mofongo. But I think if they don't have the threshold land, I think we're in fine shape. I think we just have to be careful about them having that land, because if they can just... They have the engine, too. This is... I think this is a keep. Somebody sent me a tweet today that was like, Gaby, I don't know if you're aware that there's an app that's using your face to advertise the app. And I'm like, that's so weird. So I look it up and it's like, not even me. I'm like, I don't... This is confusing. What did you think it was? Oh, we got pillared. What does Soul Chef do? If you have another spirit in the yard that costs less than the spirit that you're... So like if you have a 5 here and a 7 here, you can get it back. Like it always has to, it's kind of like Cascade, but for your graveyard specifically. Yeah, we will pay the Echo, I think. We're about to play a Shade. That's not bad. Combust my thing? Sure. Oh boy, that thing has haste too. Necrotal's not bad. I do think I'm just playing the Shade right now. Yo, Albert! How are you? Welcome. Yo, Victor! Welcome. How are you? They probably just don't have attacks anymore. That's nice. Ooh, we could puzz Kami soon. But we don't have anything to Soul Shift back. See, that was a Soul Shift 6. So we can get a spirit that's less than 6 back from our yard. Kind of just want a Necrotal. Because they have blocks here. This is just pro-white. So let's Necrotal down the Pyre Hound. Pyre Doge. That's awesome, Victor. I like that. That sounds good. We are timing out because we took so long in the last game. By the way, we have to play fast. Ooh, what is this? That's not great. We are probably going to have to Assassin Strike it, though. Yeah, Thorn, the last game took a really long time, so kill that one. This is nice because now we just have the Ishan Shade versus this, and our Shade's pretty large. Oh, they might have boarded out the Hexproof thing, maybe. Or they're mana screwed. There's no way to know. I want to have the option to sack this if I want to destroy something of theirs. A bit bummed. I heard Arena Council viewers said after the beta. They did say that up front, to be fair. Pendle Steven. They said, oh no. What does that mean? Sorcery. Oh no. Bane Fire deals 4 damage to target creature or player. Yeah, that's not... That didn't work out too well for my opponent. They thought they had a sorcery that they could block and then take it down, but then they realized it just didn't work, so they killed my Kami instead. No, Pendle Steven. So I think you just needed to kind of read the way the wipes were gonna work. If you bought money and put it into MTGA, ooh, they were just missing planes. You get that money back. They were never planning on taking your money away. It's just like anything that you've been doing and grinding. Hooray! Wow, that hexproof creature was very tough, but we got there. Ba, 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 ba. We didn't 3-0 though. No exciting music for us. I know, living the 2-1 life. Living our best 2-1 life as always, Kep. When will Arena move out of beta? Do they have a general idea? I don't know. Yeah. For sure, but once they do, they will just reset everything back to 0, and if you sank actual money into it, then you just get that money in the form of like gems or coins or whatever. So you don't ever lose money while playing in the beta. It's just like the amount of time that you like grind it in the thing or whatever. If you are watching Imitation Gaby fanfare, yeah, we're gonna draft again. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you would like to see more, you can go to youtube.com/Gaby Spartz. I'm going to have some suggested videos over here. And if you want to come say hi to us in the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/Gaby Spartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, mountain times. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See you later. Exactly. You just lose time, but not your